everybody, welcome back to the SeeSaw and another grocery haul. It has been another busy week at the SeeSaw household. Today we've had a football match early this morning. It was a 9:30 kickoff, so we had to be there at 9. It was about half an hour from home. So that was this morning. We then got some lunch on the way home and a little bit of relaxing time, got a video posted and uploaded. And then I've been out to Aldi to get the grocery shopping. Next week I am away with work. I go away Monday morning, I'll get back Wednesday evening. So Monday and Tuesday evening the boys are on their own. When I'm away like that, I don't plan what they're going to eat. I just sort of leave them to their own devices. There is food in if they want to use stuff. Monday, Caleb doesn't have any sports or anything after school, so it's quite possible they'll just make themselves something at home. Tuesday, Caleb has running from 7 till 8. So they may either do an early dinner before they go, or more likely they'll grab something after running and have some kind of midweek treat on Tuesday night, and then I'll be home on Wednesday. But I spent £75 today, or £74.69. I was quite surprised when she told me the total. Again, I don't have a lot of meat. Again, that is the big thing, the big difference compared to how I used to shop. I have tried to cut back or be a bit creative in how we use meat. And of course we don't buy as much fruits and vegetables. I've still got some snacks, I've still got some treats, I've still got drinks. What I was finding is we were ending up throwing away quite a lot of stuff that got out of date before we could eat it. And I just decided between now and Christmas, in this effort to try to save some money, I would not be just buying random things. So still got treats, still got things for us to try, new things and things like that. But just not loads of stuff that is just going to sit in the cupboard and not get eaten. So that's my goal. It seems to be working so far. Caleb obviously doesn't think there's as much food in the house, which there's not, but there is plenty. If he wants something to eat, he should be able to find something, although being a teenager, of course, he can't find anything. That's just part of teenage life. There's never anything to eat in the house, apparently. So let me turn you around. Let me show you what I got for my £75. And at the end, as always, I'll show you how I'm going to use that on the days that I am at home this week. So there is our little haul. You can see there's some gaps in here that used to be chock-a-block full. And we don't quite go to the end of the counter today. So non-food items, I got some face wash for Caleb. Some surface wipes. I got 2 more of the little pouches of baby food for the rats. Greek yogurt and strawberry and the banana porridge, or apple and banana porridge. And I got a carton or a bottle of laundry soap. Some chocolate-filled crepes. Again, just something a bit different. Breakfast. I'm trying to rotate through some different things that Caleb likes to grab with a smoothie in the morning before he goes to school. So crepes he likes. He likes the soft bakes. He likes granola bars. The kind of, I think they're called brunch, but the Cadbury's ones are called brunch bars, but I think the Aldi ones are munch bars, or the other way around, but I sometimes buy those. So I just try to vary it up, so he's got some different things. And the waffles, he's been enjoying those, the chocolate-filled waffles. So we've gone back to crepes, which used to always be his favourite. Some wraps, and then I just got a half bloomer, the Tiger one, just so there's some bread for the boys this week if they need it. We didn't use very much bread at all last week, and again it's something I'm just trying to be aware of, just throwing bread away. And I know I can crumble it up and make breadcrumbs and stick it in the freezer, but we've only got at the moment the freezer that sits at the bottom of our fridge, so it's not a big freezer, and I don't have a lot of space to put extra stuff in, so we sort of have to eat it or throw stuff away at the moment. So making breadcrumbs, great idea, but I just really genuinely don't have space in the freezer to put them. So I'm trying to sort of think about, if I buy these half loaves, is it more likely to get eaten? Nacho cheese tortilla chips, along with the crunchy sticks and crispy fries, the multi-pack of different flavours. I spotted these, just fancied some of these for me for a little treat to nibble on. I might even take them with me when I go away. The kind of the thin pieces of chocolate with the little rice puffs in, and this is the mint version. I forget which, is it Lindt? No, I don't think it is Lindt that does these. There's one of the chocolate brands that does something very similar to this, and this is the Aldi. Choco is the Aldi chocolate brand. So I thought I'd give those a try. They had orange, salted caramel, mint, and I think there was another one, but I like mint chocolate, so I'm going to give those a try. Other sweets, I just got 2 packs of these Twinnies, which are like drumsticks, the raspberry and milk traditional ones, and the sour cherry and apple flavour. I got a pack of shelf-stable gnocchi, so this is the stuff you can keep in the pantry, like pasta. Usually I buy the fresh, but the gnocchi is for Friday night's dinner next week. And so if, after a long week and travel and that sort of thing, we decide to have a takeaway on Friday, this will still be fine to use at some other point. It's got a date of May 24 on it, so I can just keep it in the cupboard. Where if it was fresh, I'd have to, again, either find space in the freezer for it or try to use it. So not really planning to do a takeaway, but if I do, I've got something here that I can just use on a different day. Some Jammy Wheels biscuits. We've still got some biscuits left from last week. So again, we just bought 1 pack just to top it up, but not 3 packs every week. Plain flour, needed to top that up. Half a dozen eggs. We do still have some left. I got 6-pack of Diet Coke and Tropical Blast, which is like Lilt, which is no longer Lilt. It is now is it Fanta? Yeah, Fanta Tropical or something. I guess Lilt is no longer a thing. It's Fanta Tropical. But this is the same almost tasting as that. I got 2 cans of tuna in spring water, some smooth peanut butter, a passata and a salsa. And then I got a special golden veg rice. This one will be perfect for the Ratty boys for a meal one night. They love rice, and so with a little bits of vegetables in, that makes a good one for them. A Korean barbecue rice. This is kind of spicy. Caleb likes anything spicy. And Tony had bought some of this last week and Caleb had one, so I've just bought him one. That's a good snack for him for before sport. He will have one of these little packs of rice, heat it up and then put like a fried egg on the top or something like that. Then I got 2 packs of the peri peri rice to use with a meal. Some egg noodles. Onto the fridge, I got some lemon yogurts, grated cheese, a mozzarella ball. I wanted grated mozzarella, but they didn't have any. Strangely, there wasn't even a spot for it on the shelf today. And they usually do have it at Aldi. And our Aldi is not a huge one. It is big. It is a reasonable size, and they tend to have a lot of stuff. But the one near where I work is much bigger. It's like a full-on grocery store size, whereas our Aldi is just, I think I've said this before, is like 1, 2, 3, 4 aisles. So you go up, down, and you're back to the checkout. And obviously a bit part of that is with the centre aisle stuff. So they don't always have everything. As you can hear, I've still got my cold. They don't always have everything, but they did not have any shredded mozzarella. So I bought a mozzarella ball. Okay, let's try that again. I bought a mozzarella ball and we'll use that instead, just break it up. Some light creme fraiche, 2 boxes of smoothies. Okay, I've had a drink. Let's see if that helps. I've had this awful cold. I think it's probably been either flu or perhaps a version of COVID or something this week. It has been awful, and my assistant at work has been on holiday, so I've had to go in. And I think sometimes you just need to rest and let it go, but I haven't. I've gone into work every day, and this week has been really tough. I've had this awful cough. Felt like rubbish, had a high temperature a couple of days. Now I do have my own office, so I sit in by myself, and we've had a shutdown week at work this week, so there's not been that many people around. So I haven't had to interact with a lot of people, but it has been just draining and awful. And as you could probably hear from the cough, the first part of coughing, I turned off a lot of it. The first part of coughing, it is really one of those kind of hacky coughs, and it just doesn't seem to want to go away. Back to the groceries, 4 pints of semi-skimmed milk, a pack of this snacking chicken, which again, the rats really enjoy that, some honey ham, hot pepperoni and chorizo slices. I thought I'd grab 2 packs of chorizo. That's the one thing you have to be careful of in Aldi. They'll often have display cases or boxes on display that have a couple of different varieties of something in it, especially in the refrigerated area, I find. And so I'd seen Spanish chorizo slices, grabbed 2 packs, and the one sitting behind it was hot pepperoni. But it is okay. I can work with hot pepperoni for the couple of things I wanted that for. That's not a problem. Some coleslaw, some Tube-It yogurts to share between Caleb and the rats, strawberry cones for Caleb, and then I spotted these popcorn toffee ice creams. So they're popcorn flavour ice cream with toffee sauce coated with milk chocolate and crunchy popcorn topping. Just thought they sounded nice. I sometimes fancy an ice cream in the evening. I don't eat a lot of ice cream. We have an ice cream maker, a Ninja ice cream maker. We do make our own, so we do make our own up now and again. But this week, while I've had this kind of sore, scratchy throat, I've really fancied an ice cream. So I've just got those to pop in the freezer. I've got another pack of the frozen chicken breast fillets because I'm going to be away the first part of the week. I'll pop these in the freezer and then Tony can get them out while I'm away and they'll be defrosted ready for when I'm home. Some fresh chicken and some bacon lardons. I've still got some regular bacon in the refrigerator. On to fruits and veggies, some Maris Piper potatoes, mixed peppers, red onions, a cucumber, an iceberg lettuce, a head of broccoli, some kale, some baby leaf salad, sweet and crunchy stir fry mix. I wanted the one with the broccoli and edamame beans in it, but they were the same price as this, so they would come in a little tub. They were the same price as this, but only enough, according to the package, for 2, whereas this is for 4. So I went with this just from a cost-saving perspective. I got some mini pears, some Royal Gala apples, and some bananas. So let's go and look at the meal plan. Okay, so here is the meal plan. So, Sunday, tomorrow, we're going to have satay chicken with noodles. So I'm going to make up my own satay sauce with peanut butter, soy sauce, honey, some sweet chili sauce, and then do that with some of the chopped fresh chicken, the stir fry veggies, and some noodles. Then I'm away for 2 nights. When I get back on Wednesday, we'll have chicken and chorizo pie with mash and broccoli. And then Thursday, chorizo quesadillas with the peri-peri rice. Fridays, when I'm going to have the gnocchi, I'm going to make a tomato and bacon gnocchi. And then Saturday, next week, we'll have chicken parmigiana with some pasta. So again, some of the frozen chicken, just coat it in breadcrumbs, cook it, put some pasta sauce over it, or I'm going to make my own up with some passata, Italian seasoning, that sort of thing. Put that over it, and then some Parmesan cheese, mozzarella cheese, melt it in the oven, and then serve that over pasta. So that's for next Saturday evening's dinner. So that's our meal plan. Thank you for joining us for this grocery haul, and we look forward to seeing you back here on the SeeSaw soon.